Ah, ok. Il retourne trouver une base à poursuivre.
How can we go back to the past?
Poursuivre, je retourne avec Mem. Je t'ai déjà dit le fait que c'est toujours Mem, bon. C'est mieux s'il lui avait donné que s'il lui avait donné une voix extrêmement criarde et etc. Mais quand même, c'est...
That battle cry. Is that Lord Mighty?
Je n'ai rien entendu,
The battle is still raging. I can feel the intensity even from here. I understand how you feel, Miss. But right now, we must head to another battlefield.
Ok, j'ai cliqué trop vite.
Mem! Mem. Mem.
Is that the gate to the past? Let's go, Miss. We will unravel Nikador's secrets together. Castrum Crimnos. So this is how it looked like before Aquila closed their eyes. We should first figure out which era we've traveled back to. The memory fragments we gathered from Mem all point toward the final stage of the Chrysos War. We might be able to use that as a starting point for our deductions. It's quite intriguing indeed. But Castrum Crimnos is no leisure spot for tourists. We shouldn't draw unnecessary attention to ourselves. Let's start with the city's surroundings. We might be able to gather some clues by listening and observing. Hello?
What is it?
May I ask if you're here to join the competition?
Competition? No. I have no interest in meaningless.
So, you're here for Nikador's festival?
Utterly foolish.
C'est pas vraiment une conversation productive.
War has left its mark on many from this period. So please don't take it personally.
As long as we remain steadfast at his side, we'll reclaim...
King Europon. Right, of course. The people... He was killed by Lord Mighty.
Oh. C'est comme il devait se faire des arts, on l'a dit.
They are entitled to that rage, but he did not leave out of cowardice. It was, in fact, with that, we should have enough to do. Let's run through everything we know so far. Lord Mighty has gone to seek refuge in Akama with some of his people. Old King Europon still reigns, though Nikador has fallen into a slumber. And Castrum Crimnos is now gathering. It seems that we've traveled back to the last years of the Chrysos War, the time when Castrum Crimnos... The safest bet is to play by the rules. They happen to be hosting a festival in the city. We can try entering as participants? Let's make our way into the city first. We can then wait for the right opportunity to strike. When it comes down to it, I will take care of Nikador's kin. That should be the place to sign up.
Oh, such a pity. Those three warriors were so close to completing the trial, to emerging as victorious, and yet they collapsed at the final hurdle. The fury-eyed Praetor swiftly hacked them down, reducing them to mere mincemeat. May Nikador recognize their valor and embrace their heroic spirits. Next! Do we have any more warriors ready for the challenge? King Europano?
This was a time when life was valued far less than bread. People hardly bat their eye.
Oh, does no one have the courage to take up the challenge?
Let me through.
Why, it's you again, inarticulate fool. Unarmed, and yet you dare to think you... I've told you before, this is a trial for 3! This is a trial that requires...
Let me through.
Huh. So you're not just inarticulate, but also...
Teams of 3. Miss, this might be our chance.
Huh? Who are... As you wish. Good for you. The adrenaline-pumping scenes are becoming a bit tiresome. So adding a wildly mismatched interlude would make for a refreshing change and spice things up. Let the trial begin then. Your only goal is to survive. As long as you still hold the breath of life, you'll either triumph over every trial and claim worldly glory, or leave your soul in
Have faith, miss. Lord Finon and Lord Mighty are still fighting.
Can we enter now?
Eager to meet your demise? Very well then. Give me your names, warriors.
Castorus.
Nice.
Castorus, it is an honor to see your true faith in the name of the 5 virtues of Nikador. Courage, may your courageous soul satisfy.
Lord Nias, may I ask what is it you are fighting for?
Fighting needs no reason. I seek only to crush foolishness.
They have fewer guards than I expected. I thought we'd be greeted with something more...
Meaningless. Why stall those charging for death's door?
Death is not part of our plan, Lord Nias. We should work on solving the puzzle they've set. Look, there are 2 braziers on that wall. Could they be in those mechanisms protruding from the ground? A prophecy tablet. Let's make use of the tools here to solve the puzzle.
Ok. Très bien, on résout l'énigme. C'est un peu de tutoriel qui te donne la bonne réponse.
Who came up with this? Seriously, go rewrite it.
Look, we lit the brazier.
You seem quite familiar with these devices.
Huh? They're all over Amphorius.
C'est pas difficile à suivre parce que la question du rythme c'est toujours très compliqué, mais j'ai pas l'impression que ça fait quelques temps qu'on est un peu sur... un peu sur le dernier acte de déjà un truc qui avait été bien établi. C'est-à-dire que là on a l'assaut sur la ville, l'attaque avec contre Nikador, etc. Puis hop, un problème arrive. Et on doit le résoudre avant de compléter la mission, ok? Donc, le résoudre, ça veut dire retourner à la cité, se taper le donjon avec Oronix. Et bien, indépendamment de ce que je pense, individuellement, c'est déjà assez épais. On se tape un 3e donjon. Je sais pas, c'est... J'ai l'impression qu'on peut on tire un peu en longueur. On a Ultimax et... c'est juste là, on peut résoudre l'affaire, mais on doit constamment poursuivre pour y arriver. C'est même pas le fait que les séquences n'ont pas vu à l'égoïsme. c'est particulièrement mauvais, etc. Il y a un peu cette impression que ça traîne, quoi. Alors il y a des raisons, il y a des raisons liées à comment tout ça se passe, et l'histoire justifie assez bien cette longueur, mais... j'ai l'impression que c'est pas allé plus vite, simplement. Alors, il y a aussi le fait que je trouve que la séquence avec Aglia était pas forcément utile.
Use yourself.
Ok. Et... puzzle résolu. Ouais. Est-ce que... ça... j'ai l'impression que c'est long parce que je prends mon temps, etc. Et que peut-être que des gens qui vont un peu
The
plus
gate
vite,
has opened, as expected.
A meaningless
ce sera un peu plus
challenge.
satisfaisant.
The patience
Peut-être.
of warriors.
Ok, moi je me dis, j'ai un espace où je peux explorer, me balader, etc. J'ai pas envie de tracer à travers tout ça, j'ai envie de prendre mon temps. Et jusqu'ici, ça n'a jamais posé de problème au reste de Star Rail. Non.
Barricades. We must find a way to remove them. Could it be a challenge that requires us to use the hand of Zachary?
Est-ce que je peux faire ça? Ouais.
This is a lot more destructive than I expected. Was this giant hand really used for thievery in the past?
Crumble to dust.
The way ahead is now clear. Lord Nias, before we move on, there's something...
You're not here for this fool.
How did you...
You've been fighting to suppress your true thoughts within you all this. I know you have no care for that fatuous king's contrived glory. I've said it before.
Now the true challenge begins.
Meaningless forestalling.
They are meant to taste defeat on the battlefield. Deter us further.
Il faut que je me demande. Oui, on peut.
Wait. Hush.
Looks like I've hit the jackpot.
I hear it now.
Pretend you did not hear anything. We'll find a way to make him come out of hiding. Keep quiet.
They sure are quick on their feet. One bag won't be enough to hold everything. After this haul, I shouldn't have to scrounge for leftovers for the next few days. If only this festival could go on longer.
Now.
Oh. That's why all of your weapons reek of blood.
Looting the arena like a despicable lowlife.
Prepare to meet Thanatos.
Don't do it, Lord Nias. This isn't right.
Turn around, girl. Look at the corpses of those we crushed. You can cut down warriors without a give me a reason. Show me your...
Because he still knows how to fear death. Despicable or scum he may be, but he doesn't deserve to die here. It is the darkest force in this world, and if left unchecked, all light will be consumed. To answer your question, it is never the desire to kill that drives me to wield a sword, but rather...
Get lost, scum.
Thank you.
Your mercy is appreciated, Lord Nias.
Make no mistake. This is simply a commendation for your courage, not a sign that I agree. If I understand you correctly, you must have overcome tremendous fear. to dare to stand in the way of my sword. This trial isn't over. We should keep going.
It's the same mechanism. We need to ignite the two braziers to unlock the way forward. Let's clear this trial together, miss. One more to go.
Quelque chose à dire, c'est que tout ce temps passé ici et là dans le donjon, c'est aussi du temps passé avec Castoris, donc c'est quelque chose qui aide un peu sa caractérisation. Alors, on apprend un peu plus à la connaître, même si pour l'instant c'est pas grand chose. J'ose imaginer c'est parce qu'elle va avoir son arc plus tard pour aller récupérer son titan, enfin la flamme de son titan. Mais bon, ça aide un peu à voir comment elle pense, etc. C'est déjà ça. Beaucoup des ennemis derrière les murs, c'est les jumpscares à Dark Souls. Il n'y a pas beaucoup de diversité dans les ennemis, quoi. Que les gens affrontent les mêmes statues, etc. Voilà. Et c'est enfin fini.
Are there others who made it this far?
Never underestimate those who step into this arena. They are skilled and courageous beyond measure.
Brave one, step forth. You could well be Castrum Kremnos' salvation. Brave one. Oh, brave one.
Are you calling out to me, Lion?
That's right. I am the blazing star of Castrum Kremnos.
I think you're right.
The aging and feeble king is plotting something unspeakable. We need salvation.
I did not come to save anybody, Old Lion. I'm here to answer a...
Perhaps. Forge on then, warrior. Heed the call.
Lord Nias, the calling you're heeding.
comes from the depths of this city. We're close. So close, in fact, that I can hear the whispers in my ears.
C'est le titan qui est là.
Such carnage. Whose desires does this festival truly serve?
A beast that has lost sight of its target.
Lord Nias, now that we're at the very heart, while we do not expect you to work with us,
Speak.
we came here to find a way to destroy Nikador. We received... If we do not stop them now, they will pose a grave danger to the future generations of Amphorius.
Grave danger. Our goals are not in conflict, girl. Find the Titan. Better off forgotten.
The souls of the sacrificed are still wandering this hall. I hear their endless bemoaning. Their senseless deaths have left them wronged. Their mournful wails. Perhaps I can learn...
Un peu le truc particulier avec toutes ces séquences, c'est que ça fait comme si on était en plein voyage dans le temps, alors que non, c'est juste un souvenir. C'est juste qu'on peut interagir avec des événements et je...
Reveal yourself,
Ce sera sans
O warrior
conséquence, évidemment,
spirit.
mais
I know that you have yet to rest.
on va apprendre des
I
informations
ask for you
qui
to
vont
guide us.
nous aider.
Let us see what you once gazed upon. Let us hear what your ears once heard.
You can rouse the dead.
No. I can only summon souls that haven't fully passed on.
Bon, la conséquence, c'est qu'on va apprendre des informations qui nous seront utiles plus tard, mais on va pas modifier les événements.
O ye who cannot rest in peace.
Do we really just leave them like that?
Yes. Didn't you hear? This is part of the ritual. We need to offer up sacrifice.
Keep the challengers coming and have them fight till the end. Only by letting Nikador revel in the chaos of war can we...
Fabricating a spurious...
This barbaric method of theirs, clearly proved to be the soul, can reveal even more to us.
What's wrong, girl?
Guiding souls takes a lot of energy. But I'm fine, Lord Nias. Oh, restless soul. Tell us.
How much longer is this festival going to last? What is King Euripon waiting for?
Be patient, for our plan is still underway. Sealing a Titan soul is no easy endeavor. The priests are already working as fast as they can.
Priests captured from other city-states. Who can guarantee their loyalty?
Sealing a Titan's soul. Could it be the sword vessel in Leibos's ballad? The one that Cartonus crafted himself.
Foolishness. Perhaps now... They are fighting against the unseen. They have no time for the folly of mortals. Cowards. They are afraid of losing their faith and guidance.
Lord Nias, you seemed...
The whispers I'm hearing may very well be from Nikador.
They're beckoning to us from the other side. Continue to go... The next one. I need to last till the next one.
J'étais pas sûr avec Canius, parce que bon, on a pas mal de PNJ random. C'est vrai que plus on avance, plus que... Pour le peu qui laisse transparaître, vu que... Je vois un peu... Je m'intéresse beaucoup à ce personnage. Enfin, beaucoup. Puis que... C'est assez intéressant d'avoir sa perspective ici, en tout cas. Le fait qu'il soit je peux donner déjà des explications sur ce qui se passe, parce que vraiment, c'est... Sans mieux, je pense qu'on s'est un peu perdu. Mais aussi, on voit aussi, c'est un peu plus l'extension de la culture derrière, de la cité, de cette culture. Vu sous un angle peut-être un peu plus positif que la première impression qu'on pourrait laisser croire.
Lost souls. Tell us. I'm fine, Miss. Lost souls. Tell us. What?
Have you heard? King Eurypon's advisors are coming up with a plan to launch an all-out attack on Ak.
With just a handful of soldiers,
That's the long-term plan.
So their plan to attack Akama was conceived that long ago?
I knew it.
Lord Nias?
I've long suspected that you two are not from here. No, not just that. You're not from this era. Is it Oryx? No. They would not be capable of such power.
Calm yourself, miss. I believe he has no ill intent toward us. Your guess is correct, Lord Nias. We are not from this era. Someday in the distant future, a mad Nikador will drive our companions and our homeland to the brink of destruction. The reason we came back here is to find a way to prevent Amporius from falling to its doom.
Their madness will last for thousands of years. The destruction created by human folly is more than anyone could imagine. It so happens that we have the same goal.
The souls. Oh, rest. I'm fine, Miss. Lost souls.
Courage, honor, tenacity, and sacrifice. Their divinity was split. Oh God, Kate, where did you lose your... We will keep searching for it.
I never knew ferrying souls stuck in limbo could bring this much pain. If only death didn't exist in this world.
You don't have to listen to these spirits any longer. We've learned enough from them now. The people of Kremnos have tampered with Nikador's soul in some way. What we need to do is find the place of the blasphemous act. Stay strong.
I'll be fine. Just give me a few moments. Let me send this lost soul into the gentle embrace of death.
C'est un peu plus matière sur la story sur la série. Elle a un sens de la compassion très aiguisé, mais peut-être au point où c'est propos. Mais au point où peut-être un peu trop il va aussi se calmer enfin les mêmes de la série. On apprend un peu plus sur le personnage, comme Lucien.
The other side is beckoning to you. Go on, that. Well, I am sorry that you had to witness my earlier outburst.
I understand your pain, child. But you need to set it aside for now.
Warrior. Entry forbidden.
Has it lost its sanity? What a woeful creation.
I shall put it out of its misery.
You can fight it, or rock with it! Is it dealt with?
No, I doubt it'll be that simple.
Split soul.
An experiment. King Europon wanted to strip Nikador of his divinity and seal it within an intricate vessel for all eternity. That's how he would immortalize Nikador's divine body. Of course, he had to test it out on it. The answer is very simple. Because the fragments of Nikador's soul are sealed in these statues. The calls that as long as we reassemble their soul and unite their divine core, they will recover their dignity as a titan. You will then...
Indestructible.
We finally found the root of everything. I'll find a way to stall it. To Titankin that have lost all reason, death is as intoxicating as nectar is to bees. Please, you must find a way to make Nikador's soul whole again. It is only by fixing this point in history.
Let's see what you can do, Delver of Memories.
We shall hereby seal the God King's courage within this a testament that they have never once, even against the formless black tide from beyond the dense fog. They alone have raised their...
Nikador's courage! Break free from your shackles, and return to...
We shall hereby seal the God a testament that they have never plunged their divine, even when enemies close in from all sides.
Nikador's honor! Break free from your shackles!
We shall hereby seal the God King's a testament that their will is no matter how powerful the black tide may be. Enough to corrupt the wills of...
Nikador's ten... Break free from your shackle!
We shall hereby seal the God King's sacrifice, a testament that their final words before sinking into dormancy, they use their own body as our city walls, keeping out and protecting us from the pervasive spread.
Nikador's sacrifice! Break free from your shackles, and...
I was wrong. All this while, I believe I know where it is.
Lord Nias, are we almost there?
Yes. There is no one knows when the black tide first appeared beyond the distant horizon. But when it slowly encroached upon Amphorius's borders, Nikador was the first Titan to venture forth. During the battle against the black tide, their sanity began to slip away. In their prime, the Titan could obliterate an entire archipelago with a single slap. They battled the black tide by sheer will alone, but ultimately succumbed to it.
Could it be?
The fragment of divinity that they stripped away. The Titan believed that their reason would someday respond to their calling, to return to their body.
All of these, they're...
They represent countless failed endeavors. With your help,
Lord Nias, what do you intend to do?
courage, honor, tenacity, and sacrifice. They are all versions of me. Hearing the murmurs, Nikador's soul is corrupted beyond the point of salvation. There is only one way to do so. The seal that binds their divinity is already broken. As long as we complete the soul forging here, Nikador will be whole once more. You will go into battle with a Titan nearly at the zenith of their powers. And when that happens, the glory of slaying a god will also be presented before you.
What about you, Lord Nias?
I will return to where I came from, and become a part of Nikador's divinity once. In all likelihood, I will also be consumed by corruption. An inevitable course of action, if we hope to end this madness.
You are willing to sacrifice yourself for a future you won't get to witness.
This is my purpose. My origin. I am no mortal, and I do not fear death. Even so, will you still weep for me?
All farewells in this world are sorrowful, Lord Nias.
Well, we haven't known each other for long. I have learned much from you. In return, I'll teach you a lesson of mine before I go. Do not detest your talent, and do not abhor death. Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent, because all things eventually fade to dust.
The embodiment of strife telling me about the majesty of the world. What an irony.
Civilizations only grow under strife. Humans instinctively loathe suffering, yet suffering is the only thing that teaches them to stand unyielding and tall. She knows what it truly means to go to battle. Perhaps she can be your inspiration. If you die by my lance, then there's no need to reflect on what I said. But if you should send me to my grave, promise me that you will use my core flame to fuel a roaring blaze and continue the fight against the black tide.
On behalf of all the Chrysos heirs, I promise you.
I am Nikador, the Lance of Fury, the messenger of turmoil, and the embodiment of strife! Remember this! I am the scar that this world needs!
You hear that? What? They've returned!
Best me! Grants me an end! Symphony of Warrior!
Corpus Penis.
So, this is Nikador's true form. It's incredible.
Ok, je suis arrivé. Changer. Ça devrait être mieux ici.
So, this is Nikador's true form. It's incredible. Well done on them.
The harmony will soon play in unison.
Head your minutes.
Open sesame.
Turn it up!
I hope we're in. Light. Start. Echo. No more time.
The dice have been cast, but... Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it! Keep up!
Sure, I'll play along.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Expand your thinking. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame.
Overcome the curse of immortality. Destruction shall be your reward.
Ah, on a déjà passé la paix.
Promise you, Lord Miles. Your nightmare will be over soon.
Expand your thinking.
Ouf. Ça fait mal, quoi.
The dice have been cast, but... Or maybe I'll take it off.
May song bring us victory.
Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely.
S'il vous plaît.
It's okay.
Watch your head.
Brace yourselves. This strike can obliterate worlds.
Ok, ok.
So, this is Nikador's true form. Well done on them. Prepare to fight till the end of time. Head your bets.
Open sesame.
Pretty good crowd today. Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Sure, I'll play along.
Stand to think. Curious, endless riddle. Nothing but a void.
Since you've overcome the curse of immortality, destruction shall be your reward.
Watch your head. No dirty tricks, alright? Hedge your bets. Spend freely.
Never seen that. I hope for an
Sure, I'll play along. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head. It's on me. No dirty tricks. Trying to
Promise you, Lord Nihus. Your nightmare will be over soon. Let's rock!
Doors echo. No more time.
Ready to lose yours? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Never seen perfection. Oh, in sesame. Curious, endless riddle. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Bring an end to strife, once and for all!
watch your head.
Ready to lose yours? You can fight it, or rock with it!
The dice have been...
Ouf. Ok, un combat plus compliqué. C'est un combat à la difficulté à la hauteur de la hype que j'ai, quoi. C'est au moins le final ici est parfait.
No longer must one wield a sword. From here on, the world shall no longer know strife.
It's finally over. Nikador's core flame.
Time passes quickly. It's been a long time since the last Titan fell. Now that the Lance of Fury is no more, we Chrysos heirs are one step closer to the Genesis, as foretold in the prophecy.
The silence here is stifling. The city feels so unfamiliar now that its Titan is gone.
You've exchanged thousands of blows with them. Your ears are probably just not used to this peace and quiet.
What's next?
I have an agreement with the Titan. The Chrysos heirs will take away their core flame and use it to start a bright blaze that'll illuminate our path onward.
You spoke with Nikador.
What did they say? Please. I need to know.
Not now, Lord Mighty. I'll tell you everything once we return to Akama.
Aglaya mentioned that someone must touch the core flame and absorb it to become its temporary receptacle. Mighty, do you...
This honor is yours. Isn't it something you've been longing for?
But you're more deserving of it. You sustained all these new wounds from fighting them.
If you have any idea how exhausting it is to fight a protracted battle, you should know that pointless arguments are the last thing I want to get into now.
A little back and forth wouldn't hurt much. Coming to a decision so easily makes it seem like this is not at all a life-changing undertaking, you know? Come with me then, Core Flame. The vortex of Genesis is awaiting your return. I don't think I felt anything at all. Or rather, it felt a lot easier than I expected. I had assumed that bearing the core flame would take a lot more out of me. In any case, let's return to Akama and share news of our victory with the two demigods.
Although he was but a part of Nikador, he was nevertheless a hero in his own right. Go with the rest, miss. I will catch up with you later. I would like to talk to Lord Nias again. One last time. Lord Nias. Lord Nikador. Can you hear me? I know that your only wish right now is to rest in peace. But you are the only one with answers to my deepest doubts. So, forgive me for disturbing you. Please tell me, do you know where Thanatos is? I must find them. The half of me that I've been deprived of since birth. I must take it back from them. I see. So even the Strife Titan has never seen death in the flesh. I will continue this arduous journey, even if I must travel to every corner of Amphorius. I understand. The Chrysos heirs will fulfill the promise we made, and see your unfinished work to its end. Such a peaceful end is not befitting of you, the bringer of strife into this world. But it's a good thing it's just me here. No one else can see what you look like in the final moments of your life. Poets will still describe you as an embodiment of madness and corruption, the god of war who incinerated all of their glory. Yet, at this moment, I am willing to send you into the gentle embrace of death, to a sweet land full of blossoming flowers. Farewell, Titan.
Aggie! They're back!
We completed the mission, Treeby. No broken limbs or severe injuries. Just a fiery core flame in the palm of my hand.
I can feel the core flame's warmth. Well done, Finan.
It has been far too long since Emphorius last saw the birth of a demigod. Having you take Nikador's place will surely invigorate the spirits of those in the Holy City.
I want to be honest about this. I believe Mighty is the better candidate. He was once the Crown Prince of Kremnos, after all, and much of his lifetime was spent fighting alongside Nikador. He is more worthy of the title of Strife than I am.
You have thought much about this, sweet child. But there is one thing you overlooked. The qualities you've mentioned are very likely the reasons my Demos refused this core flame. I do not doubt his strength and talents. In fact, he must have imagined himself becoming a god 1,000 times over. But he turned it down because he does not want to lead his people down the same path again. So I will ask you once more. Have you made up your mind, Finan of Ides Elysiae?
I am ready for this. I will shoulder the burden of divinity alongside the both of you. I am willing to make the necessary sacrifices.
Very good.
This day has finally come, Snowy. You've been wanting this all along, right?
If the prophecy hadn't found me back then, I would still be roaming the world aimlessly. Right now, though, I live for the sole purpose of dedicating myself to the mission of the Chrysos heirs.
I never once doubted your resolve. This time tomorrow, the Chrysos heirs will gather at the Vortex of Genesis to surrender the core flame that once belonged to Nikador, the Lance of Fury. Remember, this is unlike the unchanging rites our priests perform. No one knows the true cost a mortal must pay to accept Strife's divine authority. Your road ahead is still full of uncertainty. Use this time to properly rest, Finan.
I understand. Until tomorrow, then. They have Aglaya and Trevi to thank for that. It is because of their protection that the citizens are able to enjoy peace. Where did Mighty go? Our victory might not have been possible without your help. Right! It would be the first time I thanked you, so thank you for your help, Miss Mem? Aglaya will gather us at the Vortex of Genesis this time tomorrow, where we'll perform a ritual to surrender the core flame. She only mentioned the Chrysos heirs, but if I invite you two, I'm sure she'll welcome your presence. From what Aglaya said, no one can predict what's going to happen, because each Titan's divine authority is unique. That's settled then. The night's all yours, but get some rest before tomorrow's ritual. I should also take this time to sort out my thoughts. I'll see you soon, my friend.
Ok, donc, petite réflexion sur tout ça, donc, après quoi le deuxième combat contre le Titan et toute la séquence qui a suivi, je maintiens qu'il y a un problème de rythme. C'est un peu l'élément, c'est que on a eu toute la séquence dans l'ancienne cité avec l'idée et Néon qui crée vraiment ce climax où on va affronter le Titan. Puis le problème c'est qu'on ne peut pas accomplir le climax, un problème arrive et il faut qu'on résolve ça. Et ça a été un peu le but de toutes ces séquences. Et ça, c'est que l'intrigue, elle reste vraiment au paroxysme. Mais vraiment, au-delà, à haut point de l'intrigue, on a un paroxysme qui dure pendant assez longtemps. Mais on a tout un tas d'éléments qui arrivent qui sont pas liés à ça, qui prolongent le truc. Alors, certains, je pense, ça fonctionne. Tout ce qui est le flashback, etc., je pense que ça marche bien parce que on a avec des personnages qu'on connaît beaucoup. Et pour certains de ces personnages, c'est un peu des favoris des fans, donc les revoir arrive à créer de l'intérêt là. La question du passé du pionnier qui est un peu centrale à cet élément-là est un point assez central de l'intrigue globale de Star Rail, donc ça aussi ça fonctionne. Après il y a quand même beaucoup de mystères autour de ce qui vient de se passer, c'est pourquoi Fully nous a regardé, qui est Nem, tout ça, et un peu quel est le but de tout ça, mais je travaille le mystère mais sans réponse pour les résoudre, c'est vrai que c'est quand même quelque chose qui est un peu à côté de ce qui est en train de se passer là maintenant avec Nikador. Et puis il y a le gros truc, la séquence avec Aglaé, c'est une erreur de l'avoir mis là. Pour moi, pour faire une séquence pareille, parce que, bon, comment ça se passe, on a trouvé la tablette qui montre qu'il va y avoir un assaut, alors déjà, l'assaut sur la ville, c'est une répétition de ce qui s'est passé au début, on a déjà eu un assaut sur la ville. De base, c'est pas forcément le plus intéressant, et surtout, c'est quand même prendre du temps au moment du climax, après avoir pris un autre temps pour aller sur d'autres questions, et je vois pas vraiment l'intérêt, ce que ça apporte d'un point de vue narratif. Qu'est-ce qu'on a appris dans cette séquence qui est vraiment important pour plus tard? On considère que c'est complètement déconnecté de tout ce qui se passe avec Nikador. Ce qu'on a appris, c'est que, il y a des conflits politiques avec le Conseil des Anciens, etc. T'avais pas besoin d'une séquence pour faire ça, c'est faire juste une petite scène où on voit Aglaé discuter avec, ça fonctionne assez bien. Et on a un élément qui est qu'un prochain personnage va arriver, donc il faudra pas regarder à ça. Donc c'est introduire de manière légère l'arrivée de ce personnage. Ça ne manque pas une telle séquence. Et franchement, j'aurais vraiment préféré Aglaé dise juste, je vais m'en occuper, concentrez-vous sur Nikador, puis que après cette séquence-ci, on a une mission de compagnon pour aller voir ce qui se passe. Et je sais que c'est un gros problème avec la manière dont on gère ces changements de POV que Star Rail aime bien depuis Penacony. Parce qu'il y a quand même pas mal de moments où on peut se dire, est-ce que ça aurait été pas meilleur de faire ça sur une quête du compagnon plutôt que de changer de point de vue et un peu changer le but de la mission. Et effectivement, pour moi, il y a clairement pas assez de substance pour justifier une séquence ainsi. Et pour étendre et donner plus de substance, le mieux c'est de faire ça dans une mission annexe après tout ce qu'on vient de vivre ici. Donc ouais, là je pense que ça pompe le rythme de manière infernale. Néanmoins, je tiens à dire tout le passage après, dans ce passé de la grande cité, donc déjà pouvoir voir la cité du temps de sa splendeur, c'est un élément que je trouve intéressant parce que ça permet de vraiment donner le contexte, qu'est-ce qui a été perdu, même si c'est un temps où déjà il y avait déjà des problèmes et c'est un peu le début de la fin, mais ça permet de voir ce qui a été perdu et ça renforce encore un peu tout l'aspect tragique qui entoure l'histoire de l'idée. Et effectivement, alors, le fait que toutes ces séquences soient principalement centrées sur un personnage qui a l'apparence d'un PNJ lambda, générique, je peux comprendre que certaines personnes pourraient avoir des difficultés à prendre la séquence au sérieux à cause de ça. De l'autre côté, l'histoire l'utilise assez bien, parce que toute l'idée c'est qu'on le voit comme un PNJ générique qui n'a pas trop d'importance, puis la manière dont tout le passage dans le donjon a été écrit, la manière dont tout le passage dans le donjon a été écrit permet de voir que non, en fait, il y a un peu plus à son sujet, jusqu'au finalement la révélation qui est que non, c'est quelqu'un de très important. Donc ça va déjouer les attentes sur ce niveau-là. Et beaucoup se fait par le biais de Castoris, et Il y a quand même pas mal de caractérisation dans toute cette quête qui fonctionne bien pour approfondir le personnage. Et moi je trouve que la séquence qui fonctionne très bien avec vraiment le dernier moment où on arrive finalement sur la forme finale de Nikador. Extrêmement hype, j'étais à fond dedans et j'apprécie le fait que c'est un combat difficile, il m'a un peu roulé dessus. Alors je pense qu'il avait sorti une autre équipe, ça aurait été plus simple, mais ainsi j'ai apprécié la difficulté. Donc voilà, c'est un peu un temps de scie, j'ai l'impression, une bonne appréciation à ce niveau-ci. Mais ça s'est rattrapé sur la fin et voilà, je suis assez satisfait. Voilà, sur ce je vais vous laisser et je poursuivrai un autre jour. Je sais pas plus, tchuss.